What's up, YouTube? Welcome to another episode of Walk and Talk. So, other day at the gym, interesting story. What happened is that there was this friend of mine, and he was having a conversation with me. So, what he did was he pointed out some third individual, and the conversation went actually long, but there were these two lines that I want to solely focus upon. So the first one was when he pointed out about that guy's physique, and he said that uh, I wanted to be like him. And on the second line statement of his, that was, but I don't think it is humanly possible, and maybe he's on steroids. So, what happened is that on the first line, that is appreciation, right? You can see appreciation, he appreciating his body and he wanted to be like him, you know. And on the second line, that is envy. Now, how envy get birthed, like how people get envious about you. So, what happened is that when people think that a particular job is it is humanly impossible to do, and you, with your discipline, consistency, hard work, and all whatever life throws at you, with all that stuff, you still make that thing happen. That is when people start envying you, and that is what happened on the second line. What he said was, I don't think that thing is humanly possible, and he might be on steroids. So this is what I told him, and this is what I would love to share it with you people. Is that so? The first thing he said was, I wanted to be like him. So I told him that if you wanted to be exactly like him, you might do it on the expense of not being like you. Like, you don't know like what the future holds. Like, you might even end up having a better body than him. Now, why it is so common that people start doing things that they see other people doing is that whenever we are walking on a path of destiny, destiny is actually a very unfamiliar place, right? So whenever we see unfamiliarity, what happens is that we what we do is we start copying others, which is, sometimes people do. So now it is okay to admire someone, which means you can, see what you can talk to him. You can, like make him your mentor. Like he can give you knowledge about something, but doing exactly what he is doing and following the routine what he is following, eating the same diet he is eating, and maybe picking up weights like he is picking up. So maybe if you start doing everything that that guy is doing, you might do it on the expense of losing what you could have done and what you could have achieved. Now the second line, now the second statement that he made. Oh my God, wait. My hand started aching. So the second line, that was the envy part. Now I explained how people can easily get envious about other people. So this is what I told him about when he was envious about that guy. So he said that it is not humanly possible and he might be on steroids. I told him that maybe what we are seeing right now is just his present. We really don't know where that guy came from and whatever problems he faced, and he might his family might not support him, and he might have economic crisis. We don't know, right? We don't know his past, we don't know his current situation. We are just seeing outer, like whatever he's doing externally. That's all we can see, and we are judging him on the, not we, like he was judging him on the basis of what he's seeing right now. So until and unless you know the past and you know the actual situation, what that man is going through, don't judge him. So the message that I want you people to get out of it is that focus on yourselves. Now, what I believe and what I think is that we humans, I don't think that we were meant to talk about other people's doing and interfere in someone else's life. That, like, I see 90% of people, sorry, 98 or 97% of people doing that shit, right? Like, everyone has something to talk about someone, right? But when you are totally focused upon yourselves, you don't have time talking about someone else. Yeah, like whenever, like if I'm focused, whenever I go to the gym, the only guy I see and I judge is me. Not judge, but you know what I mean, like fight. So I see in the mirror, and what I see is the yesterday's Robin, and all I have in my mind is that I need to beat the yesterday's me. All I am in the fight of is me and the yesterday's me. So when you solely focus upon yourselves, you know, and that's how you get it. You won't get to your destiny fighting someone else. Like you know, you won't get there talking about someone else, judging someone else. You only get there when you focus upon yourself. So if you get nothing out of it, get this: focus on yourselves. Thank you, people. It has been a great time talking with you people, and have a great morning. Well, by the way, people, have you met my two new best friends that I made in the park? Here they are. So, this guy over here, his name is Mr. Sins. And this lady over here, because I don't know why I called him like the lady. But this over here is Miss Khalifa. Now, let me talk to her. Miss Khalifa, hey, excuse me, lady. Mr. Sin is holding his gun, understandable. You don't even have a gun. What the fuck are you holding?